MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Angels.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The 2-0 on the way. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 2-1 home. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Murphy, a native Floridian. He was a 13th round pick. Can he get up and make the play? Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
First offering on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the... At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the
first
Angels,
pitch of the at-bat.
the shortstop.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackmon is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, David Fletcher. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 1 for 3. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond moves over. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Are gone in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for Colorado.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Trevor Story.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That is big.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Dahl gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Yeah, he had the right idea trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The center fielder.
And that misses for ball 1.
Desmond.
This is line to left, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat hit out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
In now, Brendan Rodgers. Line drive to left. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 9. The
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 1.
No balls and a strike to count. 3 runs already home here. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Favorable call in there for a strike. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. Blackmon is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Jonathan Lucroy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Nope. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Hit in the air to right field. Blackmon is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. This should end the inning as it's sent out to 2nd. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. And into the box now, Tommy La Stella as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. hittable pitch in the middle of the zone. You fake one, slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Calhoun.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Story into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Line drive to center field. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angel settling in now. David Dahl. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starting with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond, a base hit in his first trip. And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That's a base hit. Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. It's going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The second for 1, on to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
And that's too high, ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. High and deep to left center field. Desmond going back on it to the track. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance, Brendan Rodgers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brendan.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
1-1 the count. Fly ball into straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in the bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. No balls and 1 strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Fletcher. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Blackmon is there, 1
now
away.
batting, third baseman. Tommy.
Striding in, Tommy La Stella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Calhoun.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets in there from short right field. A nice. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter.
Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Calhoun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hit back up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch high in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The left field.
You know, Dero, there's a school of thought that says, hey, never dive into first base, but that dive just bought himself a base hit.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Upton. His first homer here in the series, and the Angels have drawn even now at 3 apiece. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Here's Albert now.
Number 5.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. His first homer so far in the series as they take the lead 4-3.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Brian Goodwin. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now batting, David Dahl. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Justin Anderson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ian Desmond. No balls and a strike to count, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me.
And hang on, he's out. gunned down, trying to swipe a bag or two away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network. Right after this, Mike Dunn gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Mike Dunn.
And now for the Angels, Jonathan Lucroy.
And
it's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, Jonathan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too low, 1-0.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. It's a solo shot for Jonathan Lucroy. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3. Jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days when the ball seems to be flying, D-Roll. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Zach Cozart will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Angels. Number 7. Zach Cozart.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2 out, nobody on. On the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. Arenado's got it. Throw to Murphy, he'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home. Zach Cozart is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Cozart.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Diaz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 37.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout so far 2 for 3 in this one.
And leading off
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Blackmon moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in, Albert Pujols. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. And it remains 5-3. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Upton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
3-2, full count. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. 45,050 on their feet now at Angel Stadium. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow. A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
No errors.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Los Angeles...